Good morning. Welcome to Campus TV.
Today is the 10th of April, 2019. Campus TV2 will look at the news items related to Hong Kong recently. Before we start, every week we will send out an email asking you a few questions, and we will have winners from last time. The topic was the 13-year-old CEO. So that was 1 month ago. I hope you still remember. And the extended response was, who is your role model and why? We actually have brilliant responses this time, and the winners are David So and Tracy Ip. So, this week, these will be the questions for part A. Let's see if you know already. Which country is the most expensive to live in? Ms. Chan, where do you think is the most expensive?
Besides here, maybe Singapore?
Singapore sounds expensive. How about Tokyo sounds expensive as
That
well?
sounds really expensive
But
too.
Hong Kong is pretty bad, right?
Yeah, it is.
So what do you think is a subdivided flat?
Maybe something for hamsters or ants to live in?
Or it could be math.
Could be math. Oh,
Could be a
that
math
sounds
question.
good.
What is the communal space? What is a communal space? Communal.
Where everybody has games and fun, maybe?
Probably. Or it could be just having lots of fun and eating noodles, maybe. So, as you can tell by the questions, the topic this time is related to housing. The extended response, part B, which is optional, but you get many stamps for it, is how would you solve the housing problem in Hong Kong? And yes, I'm asking you, Form 1 to Form 5 students, how would you solve the problem in Hong Kong? So let's watch a short video. This video is actually around 10 minutes long, but we will only show the first few minutes. We have put the link into the questionnaire, and you may finish the video at your own time.
It's more expensive to live in Hong Kong than anywhere in the world. Hong Kong has been ranked the least affordable housing market in the world 8 years in a row, and by a long shot. Housing prices are now almost 20 times more than annual income. That means that a household making 50,000 US dollars would, on average, be looking for a house that costs $980,000. And it's getting really bad. Hundreds of thousands of residents now squeeze into incredibly small apartments, most of them no bigger than a parking space. So these are cage homes, which basically fit one person and their belongings, and they basically stack these in a room in order to fit as many people as they can in the room. And yet the price per square foot for these smaller houses just keeps shooting up. I visited these homes to try to piece together an explanation for this trend, and to meet the people who are being squeezed by the world's least affordable real estate market. Tens of thousands of people in this city who live in spaces that are between 75 and 140 square feet. For some perspective, a typical parking space in the US is 120 square feet.
所以好困難，始終呢度係黑暗嘅，即係一入嚟到見唔到光㗎嘛。
One of the most common strategies for small space living is this subdivided house model. This big space that's been divided up into a bunch of tiny little living spaces.
So this is just an introduction to the video. we have actually made the video a bit slower than normal. So when you're watching this at home, if you are okay with it, you can put this back to the normal speed.
So, an email has been sent out to all students and teachers. So, please look at the email, go to Google Forms, and try to complete the questions. It is not difficult to earn stamps. As usual, the prizes are 5 stamps if you complete Part A and 10 stamps if you win the extended response prizes. For last week's winners, please find your English teachers or me or Mr. Sang for stamps.
So we will now move to the individual sharing. And this week, we have sharing from 2C. They will be sharing based on a mini project they have done in class. So the first 2 presenters, because they can work in pairs or by themselves, they are Cyrus and Kevin. And the topic is they were tasked to mash up different Chinese festivals into one. So Cyrus and Kevin, please.
Good morning, everyone. Today we will go to share about the mashup Chinese festival. About the government has decided that we can only have one festival to celebrate the Chinese culture from next year.
The name of our new Chinese festival is called the Chinese Qingming New Mid-Autumn Festival, and it is celebrated on 25th of February. This festival celebrates respect the dead people and celebrate the new year coming. It is mashup of Mid-Autumn Festival, Qingming Festival, and Chinese New Year.
In Chinese Qingming New Mid-Autumn Festival, people will watch the firework and sky lantern because people believe that they can get good luck next year. It is excellent for people to believe they will have good luck in following year.
In Chinese Qingming New Mid-Autumn Festival, people will burn some paper money for the dead because it is vital for people to respect their ancestors.
Also, in the new festival, it is good that people enjoy some traditional food. Therefore, everyone will eat mooncake and taro cake, which made with radish and eggs.
Would you like our new festival, or do you prefer the traditional festivals?
Thank you. Thank you, Cyrus and Kevin. So they now have 5 vocabulary they would like to share from their sharing to you. The first one is
Government. Government. Festival. Festival. Sky lanterns. Sky lanterns.
Vital. Vital. Traditional. Traditional.
thank you. So we have another student here to share the same topic, and let's see what is her mashup festival. Kelly from 2C, please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kelly from 2C. Today I will share my mashup Chinese festival. After the government had decided that we can only have one festival to celebrate the Chinese culture from next year. The name of my new Chinese festival is called the Year Festival, and this is celebrated on 1st December. This festival celebrates the good things that has happened this year. It is made up of Chinese New Year and Lantern Festival. In the Year Festival, people will watch fireworks and throw lanterns on river. Because people will make a wish from those activities. It is common for people to write their wishes on lanterns. In the year festival, people will do most things with their family because they are normally very busy. Therefore, it is great for them to spend time together. In the year festival, people will clean their homes to remove all the bad things and the bad luck. It is helpful for the children to clean their bedroom. In the year festival, everyone will eat osmanthus jelly, which is mixed with osmanthus. Last but not least, every festival is unique. I hope the government will never remove our traditional festivals. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. So same as the other group, she now has 5 words to share with you.
Culture. Culture. Celebrate. Celebrate. Common. Common. Osmanthus jelly. Osmanthus jelly. Unique. Unique.
So those were the sharing from 2C. Thank you very much. We would now like to recap on the past English whole school activity, which was Easter fun games, even though Easter is next week. So, as you can all remember what happened last time. So, in one of the booths, we had the apples full booth. So, was it an apple or an onion? Miss Chan, how did the students like the apples?
They loved the apples. They were chewing it down. They could even tell me where the apples came from, which is a surprise.
And it was very nice apples, I
Those
take it.
very nice apples.
Unique.
However, the onion part, they were crying, they were whining, and some of them even took 3 bites. So I'm quite proud of them.
Well done. Did they waste any food?
Yes, they wasted the onions probably.
So we have their names and we can send them more onions next year.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Brilliant. So you can see that students were looking carefully. So the game was they get to choose identical chocolate-coated apple or onion. And some of them really tried hard to avoid the onion. So Miss Linda was trying to play a joke on our students. What was the joke? I thought they enjoy onions. So
I thought so too. However, I learned from this lesson that they hated onions with
Okay.
chocolate.
so more onions in TNL from now on.
Sounds good.
So the second booth was an Easter egg race. So they were on stage. They had to. It was a team game because we try and promote teamwork. They had to use a spoon to move the Easter egg from one side to another without dropping. And the winning team gets to keep the lovely chocolate egg. So as you can see, they were busy. And we made the game harder by them having to turn in circle 3 times. And luckily, no student was hurt in this exercise.
Did the losing team fight with each other?
The losing team were blaming a little bit, but soon they were pulling students who just finished lunch to challenge them one more time. And normally, the losing team normally won the second time. So it was a good way to promote effort. So the third game was called Chubby Bunny. So as you can see, Chubby is slightly, not fat, but slightly chubby. That's one way to describe it. And Bunny because Easter. So what they had to do was they had to fit as many marshmallows into the mouth as possible.
Miss Celine had a great time shoving marshmallows into their mouths and forcing them to say tongue twister after that.
So we now have a live demonstration. Oh, maybe next time. Live demonstration. So in the booth, they were all having fun. And then another booth we had was bunny hopping. We had many students from across the forms, even senior forms I saw.
Yes, a lot of senior form students came to play. However, they broke so many of my trash bags that they are going to be punished later.
So it's worth joining the English activities because you can use English outside of your classroom and definitely earn some stamps.
Another news for today is the talking tree. The talking tree will be held today during lunchtime from 12:45 to 1:05 at the covered playground. This time, it will not be senior students. It will be junior students from Form 3, so please come and watch them. Students will give individual presentations on current issues. The topics are the following. The first one is about tutorial classes outside of school. The second one is the reflection on Forrest Gump. The last one is about, do you need a university education to succeed in life? These are the students that had group interaction last time. And the group interaction topic would be Korean culture. So please come to listen to the student presentations. It will not just be interesting, you'll also learn a lot. This is the end of Campus TV.
Thank you for listening. Stay cool, KCC.